Hey everyone, it's Melissa from Bee and the Bear Backyard Homestead here in the Central Valley of California, Zone 9B. And this is the October garden tour. We'll just do the whole backyard garden tour. There's some stuff going on, not a ton going on, some sadness in the garden. Again, the puppies got into the fairy gnome garden, and I had finally found Brussels sprout starts, and so I had planted them. I had planted I think it was, final count was like 14 Brussels sprout plants, and the puppies got in here and destroyed it. There's still a few, but yeah, I'll show you the destruction. I'd also planted bok choy and chard and my sweet potatoes that I've been, growing for a couple months now. Took them out. I got one sweet potato, that's it. So anyways, I'll go ahead and show you guys. So you can see the destruction. They got in and dug stuff up. This is my chard, and then you can't really see the bok choy. Something after the puppies got in here, something came through and ate the tops off. We're still, having some pest problems. It is cooler. We're in the 70s now, which is good. So also, here's where the sweet potatoes were. I'm actually going to go ahead and plant some turnips and some rutabagas in this area today. So you can kind of see a few Brussels sprouts left. Not many. There's some weeds in here too. Still trying to get over that cough. There's the Brussels sprout way there in the back. So there's a few. It's not a total loss, but I mean, from 14 plant starts to just a handful. But my artichokes are doing good so far. They're growing up really good. So we'll come over here. I still haven't cleaned this up. I'm still not feeling really great, and I don't have a ton of energy. This virus that I had, that Seamus and I had, really was rough. I also planted some cilantro. It's doing pretty good. And there's some parsley in there underneath the calendula. Calendula is doing good, coming back, looking great. You can see where the dogs were digging it up over here. My alyssum's doing good. I got another lavender plant, like I said in that video. And my Tulsi, holy basil, is doing really good. Come around here. And our figs are starting to lose their leaves. It's that time of year, end of October. And we have the raspberries still doing good. I need to cut it back for the winter. Blueberries looking good. And then if you'll notice, the blackberry is gone. So the puppies dug up the blackberry bush, and that's how they got into the garden. And so I lost the blackberry bush along with all the other things over here. Here's our guava. It's done for the season. Its leaves are starting to turn as well. But we got quite a few guavas. I was really happy with that. And then we'll come over here, and our cactuses are looking good. We got some new little ones. It's very exciting. All right, I'm gonna come back in just a minute. So while I was making the rows for the rutabagas and the turnips, I saw these little guys poking out. And I'm pretty sure that they are garlic from what I planted in the spring. Not all of it came up, and so when the dogs were in here, they might have disturbed it a little bit, and when I pulled out all the sweet potatoes, that might have disturbed it too, and now they're poking out, so that's exciting. Our mandarins are getting bigger and bigger every day. That's really, really happy. I'm excited for that. I'm hoping next year will be an even better year. but I'm just happy for anything this year. Limes are doing good. I've already harvested 2 from here, and there's those 2, and then I think there's another one down in there. I got a big old scratch from trying to get the limes last time. Grapefruit are getting bigger and bigger every day. Hopefully they'll start changing color soon. And then I'm going to show you guys in just a minute something super exciting. But here's Marshy. We love her even though she's a stinker getting in the garden. Huh? Silly. This is my super exciting news. Look how big these lemons are. They're huge. I've never grown them so big. And this is also blossoming again here in the fall, which these trees do this. Grapefruit did it last year. It didn't produce anything, but it still smells good. I've harvested some pomegranates, and even though one was like kind of split open, it still wasn't ready. So we're gonna give these a little bit longer on the tree. There's a local pomegranate farm here, and their pomegranates aren't ready yet either, so I don't feel so bad. They're nice and round, but I'm just gonna give them a little bit more time. I like to harvest when they're kind of split like this up here. So maybe that one's ready. I don't know. We'll watch it and see. I just don't want bugs to get into it. I don't want to wait too long. So that's the excitement on the pomegranate. We'll have some for Thanksgiving, hopefully. Oh, it's delicious. And then there's these babies that I hope will continue to grow and get big. Maybe we'll have some into December. Wow, Hazel. Hazel just totally jumped over and onto Marshy. Oh, you stinker pups. All right, we're gonna go into the main garden. All right, we're gonna start in this bed. I have my purple cabbage is doing good. Some of them are, some are not doing so great. And then we got the kale and the spinach. And then over here is the regular green cabbages. They're doing pretty good. Kale and spinach. And then over here is my eggplants. And look at these beauties over here. They're little, but they're gonna be good once they get bigger. There's a lot of them on there. My Asian cabbage, that one over there is looking really good. And I don't know what this is. This was a volunteer or something. So I'm just letting it grow. And then, so these are the broccoli and not cabbages, the cauliflower. These ones over here that get more shade are doing really well. Better than these ones down here at the end of the bed that get more sun. And these Asian cabbages are kind of sad. But there's more eggplant over here. Oh, the dogs are fighting. I don't know if you can see it in there, but there's one in there. There's a couple in there actually. And then over here I have some more cauliflower. This is the purple cauliflower, and that is the cheddar over there. So those are doing good. All of my basils are still doing good. I need to get out here and dehydrate more and make more pesto for the winter time when they die back. I'm getting some more cayennes. You can see it's flowering, and there's a few on here. I'm excited for round 2. Once it cooled off a bit, they started coming back. Here's some serranos. They're starting to come back, and they're flowering and doing really good. This holy basil, I need to pick it and make some holy basil tea for Madison. Here's some more serranos. Doing good. I'm hoping that we don't get too cold anytime soon so that all my peppers will continue to grow. Here's some jalapenos. I picked 2 jalapenos last night, or 3 actually, I made fish tacos, and I make a slaw for the fish tacos, and the jalapenos from the garden were so hot. It was good. It was a good hot, not a bad hot. So here's more. I'm gonna just let these grow a little bit bigger. And then I think I'm gonna start I'm gonna try and make some cowboy candy and maybe some fermented hot sauce. We'll see. You know, there's lots of things I could do. So over here we have more chard, doing good. This spinach and kale is doing all right. Carrots are getting bigger every day. And then I think there's a golden beet in here. That's what it looks like. Yep, golden beet in here. You can see it. I'm just gonna let it continue to grow and get bigger. But yeah, these carrots, I mean, they're sown too closely, but I planted these in the spring, so I'm just excited that they're growing. So I'll probably pull those out in a bit. And then here is all of my radishes and my beets. I need to go in here and thin it out. I've never thinned out anything before, so I'm afraid that if I'll thin them out, I'll thin them out too much. So I need to watch some videos. Well, as you can hear, I'm kind of losing my voice. Still not 100%. Hoping I'll feel better soon. I'm better. It's just this cough and the exhaustion is what is the worst. And I did not have COVID. It's just some weird virus. I don't know. But anyways, thanks for joining me today. And I'll be doing a front yard garden tour soon where the turmeric and the ginger are doing good. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. We would love to have you along on our journey in the garden and the ups and the downs, and there's been a lot of downs this year. So thanks for coming, and I'll see you guys next time.